Hello students, good afternoon. Today we are going to learn about the rules in new lesson of standard 5th subject EVS 1. Topic rules are for everyone. Rules are instruction, they tell you what you are allowed to do and what you are not. See here some questions are given. Can you tell some traffic rules? So these rules are for our safety. Give reasons why we should obey these rules. These rules are very important. We should obey these rules to minimize traffic jams, accidents, and injuries. You know, students, every day many people they lose their lives and get injured due to road accident. So, which one of these rules do you feel need to be changed? Just think about it. And what other rules do you think are needed for better discipline in traffic? So, traffic rules, we have to follow the traffic rules. We follow traffic rules so the traffic move smoothly. In the same way, there is rules for social lives. They tell us what each person should be doing. These rules need to be made to specify each person's duties and responsibilities. If we follow the rules, our day-to-day life become disciplined. We can work more efficiently. Rules are meant for everybody. They apply equally to all. No one is above the rules. Disobeying the rules lead to punishment. There is no discrimination in punishment for breaking the rules. In this way, equality is the basis of rules. So you can see the picture of the traffic policeman who is trying to discipline the people on road. So, dear students, we can see how traffic policemen are trying to discipline the people on road. There is no discrimination in punishment for breaking the rules. It doesn't matter who is driving, whether he is rich or poor or any other class people. It doesn't matter. Rules are for everyone. In this way, equality is the basis of rules. Students, see the next point, changes in rules for the society. Our society works according to certain rules. We make the rules ourselves. We follow these rules because they are meant for the common good. It is for ourselves only. It is for us. The rules are made for us to follow the discipline. Proper changes are also introduced in the rules made for a society. There is a difference between the rules of society and the law of nature. Now see here, the rule specifies the duties and responsibility of every person regarding social life. We have to follow that rules for ourselves only. Okay. Now, natural occurrence follows the law of nature. We cannot change the law of nature like rising of the sun and the setting of the sun, and even the changes in the seasons never stop. So you can see the picture of the rising of the sun and the setting of the sun. Okay students, you can see the picture of the rising and the setting of the sun. The law of gravity does not change. What is law of gravity? Law of gravity is that all objects attract each other. There are force of gravitational attraction. Gravity is universe. Gravity is universe. Students, do you know there is a popular story behind this, that Newton was sitting under a apple tree and an apple fell on his head, and he suddenly thought about the universal law of gravitation, other law of nature like the rising and falling of the tides, the phases of the moon. It also changes. All this thing occurs according to the law of nature. There are different phases of moon from no moon to the new moon, and these phases never changes because nature's law are constant. Constant means permanent and fixed. They do not ever become outdated. Outdated means old. So, however, human law need to be changed with changing conditions. The law followed in India under the rule of the British were different. The law when India gained independence, the situation changed and the law of civic life changed accordingly. For example, after independence, the voting age was 21 years, and after 1988, the voting age was lowered to 18 years. Students, human beings, according to the law, we have to keep on changing the laws. The law followed under the British rule were very different because that time we were not independent. We were being ruled by the British. When India gained independence, gained means got. Independence means freedom. The situation changed. Okay, why? First, who used to make rules? British used to make rules. So sometimes the Indian used to feel that these are very unfair rules, we won't listen to them. But now we makes the rules what is good for us, and the law of civic life changed accordingly. Civic life means life of the citizen that changed. For example, after independence, voting age was 21. After 1988, the voting age was lowered to 18 years. Now, elections are there. Each person who is an adult has a right to vote. Okay, you have one box, and in that you can put your secret vote. Now, this was first 21 years, but from 1988 they made it 18 years. So, rules are changed according to the time. Okay? See, try this. Ask your parents and grandparents what rules were followed during their time at school. Make three columns, one each for yourself, your parents, and grandparents. Enter the school rules, related information in each column, and compare it. Discuss which rules have changed and which have not. Now, so you can try this activity at home, students. Now, for example, before the girls were wearing saris, salwar kameez while going to school. But nowadays, according to the time, the situation changed. Nowadays, girls are wearing skirts as a uniform. So the time changed. Okay. Now, this is the next one is always remember, boys and girls or men and women are equal. They must get the same opportunities for development. Now, in this picture shown here, there is a difference between boys and girls. The man is saying people of every age need nourishing food. The girl is saying, don't girls need as nourishing a diet as is given to boys? At home, they feel only my brother needs good food. So, this is the problem faced by the girl, that she is not getting a proper nourishing diet as her brother. So, what is the answer to this? Yes, People of every age need nourishing food, and we cannot discriminate between a boy and a girl for good school or good food. So it is incorrect to discriminate between boys and boys, girls, men's, women's. They all are equal. They all want to get the nourishing food because they all want the balanced diet to grow. Now, can you tell? Here questions are given. How will you answer the girl's question? In what other ways do you feel there is discrimination between boys and girls? Okay, so it is incorrect. Have you seen, students? There are many houses in the village, or many people thinking that the education is only important for boys. Why? Why it is important for boys? The girls have to go to school. This is wrong. This is incorrect. Like that they are thinking. It is incorrect to discriminate between boys and girls. It is unjust to deprive. Deprive means not give girls good food or to prevent them from going to school. Such injustice can also be seen with respect to other sections of society. In all sections, also you can find that they make differences. For example, see here pictures are given here. Now here you can see there is one money lender, and the poor man is saying, I have returned all your money, how can I still be in debt? Debt means loan. He has taken some money and which he has not returned it back to him. So it is given here, and it is said that he has not returned the money yet. And here also one lady is there. In the second picture, the maid is saying, even though I work without a single holiday in a month, why do you pay me so little? Don't you think this is injustice? Rules have to be made to ensure that no injustice is done. Now each rules have a specific purpose. So let us see. List of rules is given below. Prohibition against loudspeaker in public places after 10 o'clock at night. Free primary education for boys and girls. Prohibition against dumping garbage in the river. Protection against domestic violence for women. Ban on child labor. Ban on felling trees, hunting and poaching. Now, ban on felling trees, hunting and poaching. A recent example is Save RA. You can see the picture. Save RA is the recent example. Many people had come out with slogan like Save RA, and they protested against this inhuman tendency of felling trees. Another ban is on hunting and poaching. So what is poaching? When an animal is killed illegally, it usually occurs when an animal possesses something that is considered valuable. For example, elephants. The only thing that need ivory is an elephant, but human for their needs and greed, they are killing elephants to obtain these valuable things from them. So that this is wrong. It has to be stopped. So rules are necessary for this. Follow many customs and traditions in our lives. We follow those traditions by observing our mother, father, grandparents and other relatives. There are several good customs and traditions in our society. We celebrate festivals together. We welcome guests who visit us. are hospitable to them. Many of our customs enable us to maintain the balance of nature. We express our love and gratitude towards animals. The values of non-violence and peace have been a part of our social life since ancient times. Even so, there are some traditions and customs that are not desirable. They are not beneficial for our society. For example, caste distinction, caste discrimination system, caste system. It is not beneficial for our society. Because of this, a divide has been created in the society. It has given rise to inequality, untouchability, and was an inhuman and unjust customs. So, law are made to abolish means to end up these unjust customs such as sati and child marriage. Now, what is sati? Sati means when husband die, wherein a widow would burn herself to death on her husband's pyre. The law that banned the use of magic for cheating people was first enacted in Maharashtra. Means people were being cheated by supernatural powers, that is superstition. This was banned first in Maharashtra. Receiving dowry has been banned. Okay, it is this also banned in India. Now, these are our social issues. See students, first picture, illiteracy. Illiteracy means those who are uneducated people. So it is our social issue. Everyone should be educated in our society. Second one, see superstition. What is superstition? This is a black magic used by people to cheat on others for their benefits. So, this is also our social issues. It is still practiced in India. Next one, see child marriage. Child marriage, even today in some villages, child marriage is practiced. That is, children get married before below the age of 18. Then child labor. What is child labor? Children below 12 or 18 age working in any economic activity to earn money. Some wrong customs. See the next one. Some wrong customs and traditions cause the neglect of some section of society. They have no access to education, therefore they do not get opportunity of development. Some children were not educated and they are still poor. Okay, so they have no means of livelihood. Means, for example, no food, no clothes. How they will live, how they will survive? So poverty and lack of education are the two big obstacles in our society. We can also make progress together if we get rid of these obstacles. Poverty and lack of education are ruining our planet, so they are suffering from some poverty. What is meant by poverty? There is lack of financial resources, no money between them. Students, protecting our environment. Our next point, just as laws are necessary to maintain equality and justice in society, law are also required for the protection of the environment. We are dependent on nature in many ways. Most of our needs are fulfilled by nature. Natural resources should be available in enough quantities for the needs of our future generation. Therefore, we must conserve these natural resources. We must use them carefully. Now, students, law are necessary to maintain equality and justice in society. Law is made to protect our nature. We fulfill our uh, our needs by nature. Okay, whatever natural resources we have in our nature, it should also be available for our future generation. Therefore, We must save these natural resources, so we must use them carefully. Okay, students, do you know caste discrimination and gender inequality and lack of education for women were some of the big obstacles in our society? So, these caste discrimination and gender inequality, lack of education for women were some of the big obstacles. Obstacles means it was a big problem in our society. So, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule, Rajashri Shahu Maharaj, and Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar tried to get rid of these obstacles. They tried to make people free from it. They tried to help them. They tried to support them that this should not be happen in the society. So these people came forward, that is Mahatma Jyotirao Phule, Rajashri Shahu Maharaj, and Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar. They support they were supporting for women's education. So Savitri Bai Phule had to fight a great battle for women's. She fought for women's education. People were against girls' education. Her colleague Fatima Sheikh provided her with valuable assistance in this fight. Fatima Sheikh was also with Savitribai Phule, and she was the one who was supporting for girls' education. Maharishi Dhondu Keshav Karve also did great work to promote women's education. Even he actively participated in it and supported for women's education. Okay, now here the work of all these social workers was instrumental in bringing about positive change in our society. So students, what we have learned today: rules made for people are changed from time to time. Okay, rules in the olden days were in the form of religious traditions and social customs. Laws are made to combat inhuman and undesirable traditions and customs. Okay, thank you, students. Have a nice day.